Okay, folks. 1974. I'll never forget this. It was Wednesday the 9th of 1974. I lived in a big town. And people were telling me about the legend. I didn't know what they were talking about because they didn't tell me what the legend was. But they just said, watch out for the legend. Well, many, many years after that, I moved. Moved out of the state, moved down to Washington. My next door neighbor told me, after knowing him for like 5 or 6 months, he said, Steve, I want you to watch out for the legend, but if you want to hear the story, I'll tell you. Some people like the legend, some people don't. So I said, Fred, my God, I'd love to hear about the legend. He said, well, legend has it that when your pet dies, you take it to Hicks Pet Cemetery. And over here where I'm at, it's about 10 miles over the hill. When your pet dies, he says, take it there, dig a hole, and put your pet inside of it. Throw your pet in there, cover it, shovel up with some sand, dirt, put a cross on it. He says, in about 2 weeks, your pet will come back to you. I said, Fred, when I was living in the other state, they told me about the legend, but they never told me what it was about. I hear it from you now. I said, this is probably the most ridiculous thing I could ever hear in my life. So about 2 weeks after that, I had a little golden retriever. Had her for about 15 years. Well, she passed away in her sleep. And God bless her heart. So I took her over there to the Hicks Pet Cemetery, and I dug a hole and I put her in there like everybody says what to do there. And I shoveled it up, put the dirt, shoveled it up inside, and I came back home. I kid you not, 2 weeks later, she came back to my door, okay? And I was so glad to see her, but here's the legend. She wasn't too glad to see me. No, she attacked me. She attacked me to where I had to shoot her with my gun. So don't anybody out there ever tell you about the legend, because they're going to screw it all up for you. They're going to make matters more worse than they already are. Don't go to the cemetery. Don't go to Hicks. Don't go there. Don't go to the cemetery and bury your dog or your cat or any animal you have, because it's not going to come out the same. I mean, she fought, she got a hold of my leg, she ripped the tail right into it. And this, my friends, is a true story. Thanks for listening. If you like the story, give me a thumbs up. God bless you all.